Hello class, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about step 4, that is to allocate transaction price. Now, allocation is in the 4th step, and as you can see, if it depends on the 2nd step here, identify performance obligations. Why? Because if I only have one single performance obligation, that is to say I only have one promise to deliver the goods, I don't have anything to allocate to begin with. It's only when we have multiple performance obligation, then we have to first identify how much in total, what is the transaction price in step 3, and then we're going to allocate among these performance obligations. So to allocate transaction price, it is mainly when we have to allocate it across the performance obligations. Now let's look at a example to see how we're going to do the allocation. Well, we've talked about this before. The TrueTech manufactures a system called TriBox system. And in this system, it consists, number 1, physical TriBox module, and 2, is a 1-year subscription. So in the last video, when we talk about this example, we say this is 2 distinct goods or services so that it can be qualified as 2 performance obligations. Now let's repeat all this information. So for the subscriptions, number 2, it costs standalone price is $60. And for the modules, the standalone price is $240. However, for a package deal, right, this system, which includes number 1, the module, number 2, the subscription, it costs only $250. And well, of course, then on January the 1st, it sells $1,000 to Capcom stores, and then later they receive the money. All right. So following the step, number 1, yes, it's a contract on January the 1st when we deliver the system. And number 2, identify performance obligations. We talked about this. They are distinct products, so it constitutes of 2 performance obligations. And then number 3, transaction price in total. There's nothing complicated here. It's a fixed price. It's $250 per system, and the customer order $1,000 systems. So the total price is $250,000. Now then it is the next part. Allocate the transaction price. Wait, so let's see what we have right now. First, we know the transaction price for the system, which is the combo, that is $250. And then next, we know that a standalone price for a TriBox module is $240. Then the subscription is $60. Now, as you see, the 2 add together is already how much? $300. So basically, we need to allocate for these $250 into a module and into subscription. It's clearly not, for $250. We cannot do, say, I allocate $240 for the module and then the rest 10 is for the subscription. Well, that seems too unreasonable or too random. But how should we do it? Now, first recall, we have in total $240 plus $60 equals $300. Now I'm asking, what is A and what is B that can give me $250, right? That sounds like a ratio question, isn't it? In fact, this is exactly what we do for the analysis. So for the module part, I know my original price is $240, right? And then I am doing a $240, and the next is total is $300. So I want to know first how much is the 240 count in terms of percentage for the total price. And we did the calculation, 240 over 300 equals 80%. So we're gonna allocate a total of 250, then times 80% equals 200 here. I'm gonna allocate $200 out of the $250 into my module. The next is the subscription. The standalone price is $60 and the total is $300, right? So I want to know how much does it count in the total price. It counts for 20%. And then I'm going to allocate now the price in total is $250. I know that the subscription counts as 20%, so I times 20% equals $50. And that is how we're going to allocate the transaction price to each obligations. Now, let's do another question to have a better understanding. You can pause here. Well, the correct answer is C. Now, let's see how we do it. So there are two products. So obviously two performance obligation in the contract. Product A has a standalone selling price of $100 and product B has a standalone selling price of $200. So I know the total without the selling, right, without the combo price is 300. And now my combo product is just 240. So for the question asked about product A, so we don't have to calculate product B. I know my product A. Let's calculate the ratio first. So I know my product A was $100 when the total is 300. I just calculated here. That gives me 1/3. Now, I have $240 right now. And I know 1/3 is gonna be allocated to product A. That gives me $80. So that is simply the calculation process for allocation. We have to first calculate the ratio using not the combo price, but you have to add up the standalone price to get the total. And then you get the ratio. How much does it weight for product A on the total standalone price? And then you're gonna apply this ratio to the combo price and get how much we should allocate revenue to product A. Now that's it for step 4. And then we'll continue to step 5 in the next video.